Okay, here we are on the PlayStation 4 console. This is World of Tanks. This is the Hammer Strike Challenge and the Proving Grounds. The stage is Kursk. This is the more difficult of the two stages. For anybody that doesn't know, you need to have the Hammer tank either purchased through the store or unlocked through the operations that have been going on for the last couple of weeks. You need that tank to complete these challenges and earn the medal at the end. Like I said, this is the more difficult of the two challenges in the Proving Grounds. Um, for anybody that's had experience here and you're just looking for information on how to pass the final flag, go ahead and fast forward to the last 4 or 5 minutes of the video. The key here, this is the second flag. First flag is pretty self-explanatory. The key here is to use the teammates that the computer gives you. Just if anything else, just to absorb rounds and distract the enemy. While you go ahead and work on them. You really want to try and make it to that last flag with most, if not all, of your health. If you've been beat up pretty badly, you might as well restart the challenge, which is easy to do through the option menu. Just hit options and scroll down and return to garage and go ahead and restart. So if you mess up, just restart it and try again. Okay, I'm gonna leave comments throughout, and there'll be some jump cuts in between flags, so just to conserve time. Thanks for watching. Okay, so here we are coming into the third flag. After a few tries, I did notice that it's a lot easier if you pay attention to where the enemies come from on each flag. If you roll into the flags from that direction, in other words, like your teammates are already sitting there. If you roll straight at your teammates, so you end up rolling through the flag to their side of it, saves you a lot of time with turning around and getting positioned. This little rock outcrop here that I found to the left of your teammates on the third flag turned out to be a really good place to sit where you can keep everybody spotted, still make hits on the enemy, and you duck back and not really take any damage. Just continue with the theme here. Let your teammates fire on the enemy and distract them. You'll notice when your teammates fire on the enemy looks at them. And then when you make a hit on the enemy, they turn to look at you. So if you can time it right, you make your hit before the enemy fires, and then your teammate will fire on them, and they'll turn and fire on your teammate instead of firing on you. It's kind of tough to do, but it's definitely doable. But continue on with with that strategy, using your teammates. Like I said, they're not that great, but they're really good at distracting. You'll notice when I roll up to the final flag here in another minute that I roll up the same way to the front side of the flag. There's the castle ruins up there. I roll up to it. I actually turn around and back into it so I can come straight back out the side I came in. The reason for that is the enemies that come to the front of those castle ruins, you want to try to destroy one, if not two of them, before they get up to the castle. They are literally running straight for the cap, and if you get too many of them on the cap, it becomes impossible to reset the timer. You'll see what I'm talking about here in a minute. Jump cut, and here we come up to the castle ruins. So you'll notice by the map, the little compass rosette down there, that my teammates are already around it. There's 3 in the back and then 1 in the front. What I call the front, it's the side I'm rolling up now. So there's the little archway entrance. I went ahead and just did a 180 and backed into it. So that way I can roll straight back out once I trigger the flag. every second really is going to count here. And if you tried it before, you'll know what I'm talking about. I mean, they swamped this flag. It just totally swarmed it. So you got an enemy coming to the left. I kind of ignore him. I just get that rock between me and him so I can take on this guy coming to the right. He's rolling pretty fast. I really just want to get him destroyed before he gets up there and destroys my teammate. And obviously before they get on the cat. So you got that one that crossed in front of you, that'll put 2 on your left. There's another one coming to the right down the same area where that first one came from. So it's 3 in the front. It looks like probably 3 in the rear of this thing here. So there's that other one coming from the right. He totally just not looking at me, so lucky me because he got to my flank. Guess he was in the middle of a reload. So once you do whatever you can do in the front, they're rolling to the cap. You want to take this guy on the outside here, and then roll around the back after you take care of this guy. There'll be one in the back that hopefully your teammates have been doing some work on. You'll see that cap timer gets really low when there's a couple enemies on the base. So hopefully your teammates are doing their job. Once you get around the back, you should have very little work to do. There you go, 1 shot, and there's one inside here. And my teammates fortunately take care of the guy on the outside there. So that's how you complete it. Alright, thanks for watching, and I will post Tunisia. If you need help, that one's a lot easier than this one. Just stay with your teammates and use them for cover. Alright, well, thanks for watching.
Control.